I think firstly that 90% of what you see here was all going to be landfilled. Like, seriously, so much stuff is thrown out, so much clothing is thrown out, and yeah, I just can't stand the thought of that sitting in landfill when there's so much value left in it. So that's a huge thing. Once you see how much is being thrown out, you can't not see it, and you know, I was just compelled to do something about it. So definitely that's my motivation.
Are you excited by the creative process?
Oh my God, yeah, definitely. I find that the thing about creating with upcycled is that as soon as you limit either your palette or your supplies or your size of stuff that you are creating from, you just have to be more creative, you know. So it's that whole challenge of having an idea of what you want to make, and then, you know, figuring out, okay, I'm going to cut all this from jeans. Okay, well, jeans, the legs are usually this wide, so therefore that pattern piece needs to conform with that. So you're creating, you know, based on how your materials dictate, really.
And how does all of this help with your social and emotional well-being?
Just being creative, I think, is just so good for our mental health, and the sense of purpose of knowing that, you know, even though what I'm doing is just a drop in the bucket, it's just doing the right thing for the environment, and you know, maybe motivating or inspiring others to look at clothing differently, to look at upcycling differently, just to see value in waste and to appreciate color.
It looks like it's fun, all your colour.
Oh, it really is, yes. I've got, in my studio, I have everything kind of color-coded. So this is all my wall of wool here. I've got my bags of all different colored wool, and this is all like sweater coat weight, blankets up there. So just the fun of, you know, if I'm going to make a red sweater coat, then just pulling all the right reds together and finding just exactly the right shade of something. Like, you just don't realize how many shades of every color there are until you start trying to match it up. And my merino along there, yeah, I absolutely love the color. Yeah.
And you're sharing that love through workshops as well?
I do some workshops, mostly with the recreators. So a lot of that is kids, but some adults as well. I'm doing a wrap skirt workshop coming up. But yeah, just sharing that, just that creativity, that hands-on. You know, I think everyone needs more of that, for sure.
And what about the skills and the capacity for the average person to be doing it?
I mean, there's all levels of being able to upcycle. Like, actually, I'm doing a t-shirt workshop coming up, which is going to be virtually no sew. So it's just about getting creative with how you cut and tie and lace, and yeah, so that really takes no skill other than cutting. But I think once you start to learn a bit of hand sewing or machine sewing, you just, you know, you'll be, the creativeness, I think, will inspire you to learn whatever else you need to learn to do more.